be the Mavericks off the tip. And now Dallas' starting group. We've got Walker, and it's Nowitzki in at the power forward position. To the inside. Banked it in off the glass.
There's no slowing Dirk down at this point. When he gets positioned down low, it's over.
Here's Pierce. Walker covering. Allen, right side. From 18 feet away. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Here's Nash. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Adebayo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Inside Bam really doesn't hold back. He takes his shot right through the foul.
And both free throws good for Adebayo.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. And the jam by Walker.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Ball passes to Pierce. Adebayo, a screen on Walker. Inside. And finished off by Adebayo.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Here's Jordan. And again, it's Dallas.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Paul looking over the floor. Allen outside. The 3-ball. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And Dallas with possession. Here's Nash. Jordan with it. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Jordan's gotten his second bucket of the game. Here's Pierce. Walker covering.
Dallas foul. Antoine Walker. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Pierce. Adebayo sets a screen. 5 on the clock. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
And so it's Dallas with it. Now Jordan on the take. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Here's Pierce. Walker covering. Fades and shoots. Pierce can't get to it.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Pass to Nowitzki. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Dallas.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Got it.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
Dallas leading by 4. Pass to Jordan. Somehow scores the layup in traffic. Jordan's got 8 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pierce, the pass to Paul. The 3, Allen. Knocks it down from distance. He has 6.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Here's Nash. He's guarded by Paul. Back to Jordan. And a big-time jam as as he slams it right over Adebayo.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And Paul gets it to go.
Well, you think because of his frame, it would be easy to knock Chris Paul off balance, but this guy has concentration and tenacity. Really good job keeping his focus.
Here's Nash. Pass to Nowitzki. Tries again. Yow, good.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Boston trails by 6. Here's Pierce. Allen outside. Allen a screen. The drive by Paul. It's tipped. Pass to Jordan. Here's Yao. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Pierce. The 3. Sinks it from distance.
You know, passing is what has defined Chris Paul's career. And boy, does he have a way to get his teammates involved.
Here's Nash. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for Boston. Trailing by 5. Pass to Pierce. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Walker. And Boston again with the bucket.
You know, he had room to operate, but added a little fade on that shot just for good measure.
Here's Nash. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Jordan. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here, and both free throws good for Jordan.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
If you're a head coach, you love having a guy like Chris Paul around. He's a coach on the floor for you that helps keep everyone accountable.
Ball hits them both. Dallas leading by 3. Now here's Jordan. He's got 13. Counted. Nowitzki's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, what low post skill from Dirk Nowitzki. They enter the ball and he delivers.
Paul passes to Bass, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Fires the 3. Boston pulls it in.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this. It looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Now here's Batum. He's scoreless. The rebound by Nowitzki.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Pass to Jamison. Over Paul. Williams grabs the board. Boston trails by 3. And here's Paul. Batum, left side. Takes a 13-footer, and Boston again with the bucket.
Well, that's about Chris Paul getting to his spot and making the defense pay. This guy is lethal with his mid-range game.
Pass to Yao. Here's Jamison. Now here's Jordan. Puts up a 3. Deflected.
That 7-foot wingspan and the versatility of Nick Batum send it back.
So it's Boston now. They trail by 1.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Jordan. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Jordan's got 15 points.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
And Williams punches it home.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And he gets that one.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
And here's Paul. He has 6. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Nash. Here's Nowitzki. Rebounded by Chris Paul. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Jamison. He's guarded by Paul. Pass to Nash. Into the lane. And it's Petrus with a rebound. Left side, Paul. Here's Bass. Pass to Paul. Boston needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Petrus, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
The offensive rebound. And the basket by Nash.
Boy, you can see this guy's work ethic. He just refuses to give up on that possession, and he gets rewarded for it.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Change here. Bradley's checked in. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Williams passes to Bass. Gets it to go from the corner. Bass has got 6 points.
And this night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense. Avoid the rule.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the
Team foul.
Drilling on the floor is confirmed.
Steve Nash.
Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Here's Paul. And it's rejected. Here's Finley, guarded by Batum. Pass to Finley. Here's Jamison. Here's Nash. Sends it home from three-point land. 11 points in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Boston trails by 6. On the court right now for Dallas. We've got Jared McCain, and it's Bradley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Garnett. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Well, what a delivery. The catch and shoot for Garnett. Perfect.
Over to the wing. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Finley can't hit. Boston on offense. Pass to Pierce. Adebayo, a screen on McCain. Here's Pierce. And a powerful one-handed slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
McCain on target from range. McCain's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Pierce. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 6 assists here tonight.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive ends.
Walker, he's checked in for Dallas.
Antoine Walker.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Got a piece of it.
KG has always had tremendous instincts, sends another one back the way it came.
For 3, Allen. And again, Boston with the triple. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Here's Pierce. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Okay, that's how you stop a dunk. The defender brings the interference in a big way.
Walker in the post. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. Dallas shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That one's off.
Antoine Walker. 2 shots.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Pierce, the pass to Paul. Left side Adebayo. From 11 feet away. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Adebayo's got 8.
And Adebayo isn't merely a low post threat. He can also hurt you with his jumper.
Here's Nash. He's guarded by Paul. It's Walker on the wing. Gets the 3 to fall. Walker's got his second basket of the game.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Paul with it, and Walker picks him up defensively. Here's Garnett, and it's going to be a 3-second call. And Dallas making a change here.
Substitution for Mavericks. Number 41, Dirk Nowitzki.
It's a close game here in Boston. McCain against Allen. Now here's McCain. Defense is right there. Nash passes to Jamison. 6 on the shot clock. It's Walker on the wing. Launches it. Pass to Nash. And stolen by Adebayo. And here's Paul. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Paul's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, Chris Paul, as efficient a shooter as you'll find, and in the catch-and-shoot situation, he is money.
Here's Nash. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Nowitzki. Again, the miss by Dallas. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Celtics. Pass to Paul. Back to Adebayo. And they double up Adebayo. For three, Allen. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Derek White is an impact player, but is he a star in this league? White said, "I'm not into labels. I just know whatever the team needs, I'm ready to do it. And what does this team want from him?" He said, "Be aggressive, don't defer." And hearing that from great players, it just gives you confidence. Back to you.
An impact player. Thank you, Allie. Here's Pierce. And Boston again with the bucket.
6 of their last 10 points have come from that mid-range area.
Pierce has gone 6 of 8 from the field. Adebayo with a steal. Fast break. Here we go for the finish. And Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, just a tremendous athlete. Bam loves to run. Runs so well at that center position.
And Dallas calls time here. Jordan's checked in for McCain. And so it's Dallas with it, trailing by 2. Jordan with it. He's got 17. Nice shot by Walker. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Pass to Allen. Paul, a screen on Jordan. Back to Paul. Here's Garnett. 5 to shoot. With the fadeaway. He can't hit that time.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Now Jordan. Knocked loose. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And Boston pushing it up now. Outside Paul. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Pierce. 4-3. It's hauled in by Nash.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Oh, got a piece of it. Now Allen, this one for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 7th assist here tonight. Allen's got it dialed in from deep. 4 of 5 so far. Here's Jordan. Boston pulls it in, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. Here's a look at what's coming up for Boston. On Friday, they'll go up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And then on Thursday, they'll face off against Pascal Siakam.
They're looking at a lot of road contests in the next stretch. But this squad has been very good away from home. And I think that continues.
And Dallas making a change here. McCain's checked in. Pass to Jamison. Down low. Here's Nowitzki. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And Nowitzki just so polished around the rim. The defense has to rough him up sometimes to try to stop him.
And this is his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. And that's good as he hits both shots. Boston on offense. Here's Bradley. Pass to Pierce. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Walker. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Nowitzki's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside McCain. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Williams. Here's Pierce with the tip. Here's Bradley. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. Jamison grabs the board. Now here's Jordan. Defense right on him. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Here's Pierce. 14 points for him. Pass to Bradley. Again, the miss by Boston. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Batum against McCain. Now Jordan. He's got 17. Here's Jamison. Hits a three-pointer. Jamison's got 5 points.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's Bradley. Yet to see a basket. Outside, Williams. The 3. Pierce gets the bucket.
2 trays now in the second quarter after he hit one in the first.
And Dallas calls time here.
Timeout charge to Dallas.
And Dallas with possession. Jordan up top. Oh, swiped away. Here's the break. He's all alone. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Here's Jordan. 17 points in the game. A step-back shot. Uses the glass that time. It's good. Jordan's got 19 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Out to the wing. Here's Jordan. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Bradley. Here's Pierce. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line. And both free throws good for Jordan. 1:29 left in the first half. Batum outside. Pass to Pierce. Here's Bradley for 3. And the three-pointer goes. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Here's Nash. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Bradley passes to Pierce. Outside, Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Here's pass. And Boston again with the bucket.
That mid-range J right in his wheelhouse. Nicely done.
30 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Walker. And the jam by Walker.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Pierce. Walker covering. Here's Pierce. Shoots over Walker. The fadeaway J is off the mark. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Boston out in front, leading by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend?
It's too early to be talking about this. We do this every year. Just let it play out.
Where is the entertainment in that? Come on. You've been a player, a rapper, an actor. It's show business, man.
One thing in their favor, they're taking care of that basketball shot. In a close game, that can make all the difference.
No question about it. Their execution has been exceptional. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And it's Allen with the ball for Boston. It's a one-point game. They've got Bam Adebayo, and it's Paul in at the 1. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, posterizing defenders for over 2 decades now, Garnett. Yeah, he can still do this.
Now here's Jordan. Wide open. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Jordan's got 23 points.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Adebayo, a screen on Walker. Pierce, the pass to Adebayo. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Nash misses. Adebayo in the post. Bam, going to work in close.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle, always on the interior.
Here's Nash. He's guarded by Paul. Really left him alone that time. Nash has got 17. Here's Pierce. 21 points in the game. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Pass to Adebayo. Allen outside. Shot clock at 6. And there's the screen. Here's Garnett. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
This guy's always been a fluid athlete. KG just rolls off the screen beautifully.
Here's Nash. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. He's got 19.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gate. Just keep your rhythm now.
Allen on the wing. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here's Walker, and there's the rejection. And Boston pushing it up now. Here's Garnett, covered by Jordan. Outside Paul. Pass to Garnett, down to 5 on the shot clock. Count it, good.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
Here's Nash. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Nowitzki. Boston pulls it in. Outside Adebayo. Pass to Garnett. Here's Pierce. Misses the 3.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
And here's Jordan. Give him 23. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to Garnett. Outside Adebayo. Here's Pierce. The kick out to Adebayo. And Boston again with the bucket.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
Right wing. Jordan with it. 25 points in the game. Pulls up. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Jordan's got 27. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Pass to Allen. Outside Paul. And there's a pick. Clock at 6. And Boston again with the bucket.
Chris Paul is the master of the pick and roll, understanding how to utilize his teammates to the best of their abilities.
Here's Nash. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Jordan. And the shot goes in. Jordan's got 8 points here in the quarter.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Now Paul. He's got 10. Pass to Pierce. Back to Paul. To the middle. Here's Garnett. Powered down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
Chris Paul is such a natural facilitator. His ability to read angles and deliver the ball on time and on target is special.
And here's Jordan. Allen defending. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Here's Paul. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Throws it up high. And he lays in the alley-oop pass. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. So Boston ends up going with a new group. Here's Bradley. Pass to Batum. Outside, Williams. Here's Bass. Now here's Batum. No points so far. Bradley, that's good. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Here's Jordan, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Robert Williams picks up one.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he can't hit the second.
Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Here's Bradley. 6 points for him. Pass to Bass. Elbow shot. Yep, that one goes. Bass has got 10 points in the game. And Dallas with possession. Spins. Here's Nash. He's got 19. Here's Nowitzki. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. From deep, Jordan. Boston pulls it in. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Bradley. To the right side. With the drive. It's blocked.
And just great anticipation from Dirk, playing his cards right on the defensive end, comes through with the rejection.
Bradley, that's good.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Jordan. The fader. Nice touch on the bank shot. Jordan's got 14 points here in the second half.
He has been a one-man show trying to keep them competitive.
And here's Batum. Still without a bucket. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, the crafty veteran Batum. Throughout his career, he's been a terrific passer at his position.
Dallas trails by 4. Jordan with it. They set the pick. Pulls it. Here's Nowitzki. Nice spin off the left rim and in. He's got 11.
And he can get that shot any time. He really can shoot over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
The kick out to Williams. Back to Bradley. To the paint. And Williams punches it home.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
And Dallas with possession, trailing by 4. Here's Nash. He's got 19. Jordan. It doesn't go for him. There's a minute 54 left in the third. Batum, the pass to Bass. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
And Dallas calls time here. .136 left to play in the third quarter. To the inside. Here's Bradley. The shot that time not on target. Solid defense from Williams. Here's Batum. And he jams it home with authority.
Well, we know Nick Batum can hurt you from the perimeter. That time he shows you his ups. Go ahead, get up, Nicholas Batum.
Nash passes to Jamison. Crosses over. And the shot falls short that time. Boston on offense. They're on a 15-5 run. Batum's shot is off. Dallas trails by 8. Outside McKay. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Walker, he's checked in for Dallas. Boston leading by 5. Pass to Bass. Now Batum. Walker covering. Nice ball movement by Boston. Bass passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Williams has gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. Here's Walker. Batum with the defensive effort. Boston on offense. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. The shot by Petrus, no good.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look. How about the touch on that shot? That is tougher than it looks, folks.
Here's Bradley. 1 second left. And Williams punches it home.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
And so it's Boston closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court right now for the Mavericks, we've got Jared McCain, and it's Finley in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Nowitzki. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. To the left wing. The shot by Petrus, no good. Dallas trails by 7. Outside McCain, uncovered. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time.
Gotta love Nowitzki setting his guys up with perfect passes.
Batum outside. Williams, a screen on McCain. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he drops the first.
Chris Paul will go down as one of the great floor generals to ever play the game. He is the maestro at orchestrating offense.
Pass to Finley. Deflects the pass. It's 2-on-1. Here's Paul. Finished off the break. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the Celtics. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Batum, pass to Paul. Pass to Bass. Clock at 4. The kick out to Paul. Launches a 3. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got his 7th rebound here tonight. McCain drives in. Now Williams. Batum. It's deflected. Bass passes to Batum. Here's Petrus. 6 on the shot clock, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Pass to Nowitzki, goes up from the top of the key, and perfection right through the net.
Well, Dirk has just made so many mid-range jumpers. When he gets room to fire, he's golden.
Now here's Paul. Tight defense on him.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the strike.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Dallas trails by 9. Pass to Jamison. Outside Walker. Here's Nowitzki. Williams defending with the 7-footer. And there it is for him. Nowitzki's got 4 points in the quarter.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Back to McCain. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Here's Jamison, 6 to shoot. And the shot goes down. And now just a 5-point Boston lead.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
You just have to love that Paul creates for his guys and himself. He's got a great eye for finding his own looks.
Mavericks call timeout. Making a change here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Dallas was getting across in the huddle. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Chris Paul. The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Mavericks, Jared McCain. 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass passes to Paul. Inside.
Mavericks foul. Dirk Nowitzki. First personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Dallas trails by 7. Out to the right wing. Here's Jamison. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. Jamison's gotten 4 this quarter.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here. This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Outside Walker. Count it.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Here's Paul. The shot off that time. Walker with some nice D. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It goes on Nick Batum.
You know, that was an excellent play right there. Using his strength to power through contact.
Free throw good, Walker. Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
Adebayo sets a screen. Here's Pierce. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Now, that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
The drive by Paul.
Well, for Chris Paul, the ability to dribble, drive, and draw contact has been one of the defining characteristics of his game.
That's good from Paul. And Dallas making a change here.
Taking 2 shots.
Paul hits them both.
Really getting after the defense since the break. He's so hard to keep off the line when he pushes the action.
Dallas trails by 6. Jordan goes in, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. He throws good. Jordan.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Jordan. Now here's Paul. Pass to Pierce. Fader on the way. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one. Pierce has got 4 points this quarter.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And the basket by Nash.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And here's Paul. Batum outside. Down low. Here's Garnett. And a two-handed jam.
Now, this is what you love about Nicholas Batum. Not only does he see the floor, but he's so unselfish.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his third foul of the game. Allen, he's checked in for Boston.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Nash. Now here's Jordan. Connects on the 17-footer. Jordan's got 39.
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown, and he really took advantage.
We call that execution, getting the ball to the right guy where he can do some damage.
Adebayo feeling it out a bit. Pass to Garnett. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. First one falls for him. And Dallas making a change here. Walker's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Dallas with it. Jordan with it. He takes it in. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Boston leading by 3. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Adebayo with it. Jordan picks him up. Pass to Pierce. And here's Paul. Allen outside. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here's Nowitzki. The shot, no good. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Here's Paul. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Teams in the penalty.
A tremendous call by Chris Paul. Refuses to back off, doesn't waste the look, and gets a foul for his work.
Ball hits them both. Here's Nash. Jordan up top. Tipped. Outside Adebayo. Here's Paul. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Nash has got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, there's the alley. Got a hand on it. They get it back. Pass to Nowitzki. Another shot. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Well, Nowitzki, a threat to score as soon as he catches the ball. Impeccable form and impeccable quickness on the shot.
Here's Pierce. Walker covering. Paul for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Now Walker. It's Walker on the wing. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Now just a 1-point Boston lead.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
And the timeout called here by Doc Rivers, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Allen, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Paul. Shot clock at 6.
When Chris Paul gets into the teeth of the defense, make no mistake, this guy's in attack mode because he wants to go to the foul line.
At the line, your Celtics.
And he makes a first.
Taking 2 shots.
Paul hits them both. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
These are the times when they need Nowitzki, and he has outstanding feel for these moments.
Here's Pierce. Walker covering. Oh, an answer slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Nash. He's guarded by Paul. Unload from 13 feet. That's what he wanted.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Adebayo, a screen on Walker. Here's Adebayo. Bam! Hammers it down.
Rising to the challenge, Adebayo stays under control and hits a big-time shot. Just so reliable at the line. There was never a doubt that those were money.
Dallas trails by 4. Takes a step back. The 19-footer. Look it!
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Now here's Paul. Oh, the hang time. The double pump, and he lays it in.
Chris Paul is no stranger to delivering in the big moments. Go ahead, CP3.
Jordan goes in. Oh!
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Now Adebayo. Both hands there for a little extra.
And talk about coming up clutch. This is why Bam gets the ball in these moments.
And stolen by Paul. Dropped it straight in.
That's a statement from Chris Paul. He understands game is in the balance. It's my time.
Mavericks call timeout. Paul with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Allen. And he buries the jumper.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
He gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Michael Jordan.
And both free throws good for Jordan. And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
The free ball is down. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 7-point game.
But just terrific job knocking these down in a big spot.
And Dallas calls time here. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
It's an opportunity for a teaching moment. I'm sure Coach will waste no time making his points.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Oh, he rips it down off the miss. And now we've got an intentional foul. Oh, the the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And he's able to hit the second one, and that increases the lead to 6. Oh, he misses the deep 3. So we see Boston get the win here. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And that's so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.